friends, and happy Monday. Welcome to Craft with Us. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brittany. I'm the head of children's here at the Winchester Public Library. Most everybody calls me Miss B. Not because we're formal in any way, just because it's easier to say. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. All right, for those of you who picked up our craft bags, you know we're making a popsicle stick Loom today. And for those of you who didn't grab our craft bag, you probably have some of these materials around the house, or they're very easy to get if you want to save this craft and do it at another time. All right, my friends, so here's what we've got. We have I'm throwing my ribbon. We've got 4 popsicle sticks right here. We have a long piece of string right here, very long. We have a bunch of pieces of ribbon that keep escaping me, so I put them in a bowl. Yours should be in your bag. And a glue stick. All right, so those are all of the pieces that came in your bag. You need some scissors, which means we need a grown-up to help us. And if your grown-up happens to have a glue gun, this might be a craft where you have them help you because it dries super fast and it holds just a little bit better than your glue stick. But if you don't have one, that's okay. We're just going to practice Miss B's most favorite thing in the whole world, patience. That's what we're going to do if we're just using our regular glue stick. Okay? All right. So, shall we get started? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a square. Some geometry for you kiddos out there of all ages. Geometry. So, make a square, and then one at a time, we're going to glue our popsicle sticks together. I'm going to see if my cord stretches on my glue gun to get myself all the way over here and see if I have enough glue to make it work. All right. See? So, my friends, if your grown-up has a glue gun and they let you help, that's great, but we definitely, if we use a glue gun, because it gets really hot, okay, we want to let our grown-up help us. I'll show you how much glue to use. I'm going to do 2 sides with a glue gun and the other 2 sides with our trusty old glue stick. Okay? Whoop. See? It goes right there. Woof. It's already attached. Okay? So I use my glue gun for some of it. I'm going to show you how much glue you want to use to glue on the rest. You want to use a fair amount of glue for the glue stick. You almost want to scrape it so that you can see it. See? I've got like a nice hunk of glue right there. That's how much glue you want to use if you don't have a glue gun. And again, the glue gun is not a requirement. It's just a suggestion. If you happen to have one, it just makes your life a little easier. Okay. And then some of the glue, just like if it was, whether it's hot glue or a glue stick, it's gonna squirt out at you, and that's okay. No big deal. Just smear it on, because crafts are messy, and that's what makes it fun. See, it's gonna just, and so then this is where we're patient, my friends, and we hold. We just hold. Hello, all of my friends joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us. I see all of these wonderful people. I would wave at you via Instagram if my hands were holding our square together. So, all right, there we go. It's not a perfect square, but that's okay. There we go. And see, you've got our little glue stick strands right there. All right, so we've got the frame of our loom together, and Miss B's got glue in her hands. But what else is new? All right, so we put that down, and now we take our string. All right. So again, you can do one of 2 things. If you don't have a glue gun, I would suggest you tie a knot or have your grown-up help you. If you do have a glue gun, this is where just a little dab of glue will keep your string attached to the corner of your loom. So again, either way will work. And that glue is super hot, my friends. So again, if we're using our glue, and then maybe one wrap around to get the string stuck onto that glue before it dries. Ooh. I just did the thing you're not supposed to do, and I stuck my finger in the hot glue. So don't be like me, friends. Okay, there we go. And then we'll loop it around. And don't get it stuck. See, remember what I said, friends? An exercise in patience. Crafts teach us so many important things, don't they? All right, so just wrap it around once or twice just to give yourself some stability. Okay, oh, look at that. See, I wasn't patient enough, my friends. I have one pre-made, just in case. Okay, so now we're gonna hold again, and if it doesn't stay, I'm gonna use the one I already made to show you. Okay, there we go. So, now what we wanna do, friends, is we wanna wrap around, okay? And how you want your pattern to be depends on how close your strings are or far apart your strings are. This is your loom and your craft, so you get to decide if you want a lot of lines or if you want big lines, if you want to see your ribbon a lot or a little bit. So it's totally up to you. I think I recommended in my 6 or 7 times is probably what I would suggest, but again, this is up to you. You can just do 3 big ones if you want, just like that, and even them out in the middle. I want to talk to you. Okay, I'm back, sorry about that. All right, so like that, okay? I'm gonna go back and tighten it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna use my glue gun. Okay, there we go. That's what it should look like, more or less, when it's done. Okay, now I'm gonna move over to the one that's totally done because these guys just don't wanna stick. I'll tell you though, friends, I used a regular old glue stick to make this one, but I was more patient than I was here. So, the regular old glue stick will work. That's what made this one right here. But I just let it dry for about 10 minutes. So maybe you wanna do your ribbon patterns while you're letting it dry. We're not driving anywhere right now, friends. Okay, so here we go. Now, in your basket, my friends, you have all of this curlicue ribbon. And if that's what makes you happy, then that's what you should use. But if you have yarn or cloth or something else, I just grabbed some other examples. See, I've got this fluffy yarn here. You can use anything you want and you can do something different every time because that's what's so great about this craft is that you can reuse it a bunch of different times. Hi friends, how are you? So let me show you. See, everything's sticking together. All right, so over, under, over, under. That's what we want to do, okay, my friends? All right, I'm just gonna close off all of these things. There we go. All right, over, under, or under, over, your choice. So start under and then bring it up and around. And then you get to decide what your pattern is like. And once your loom is really good and dry, you can kind of give a little tug on your string. So remember what Miss B said about patience. You might be just laying out your pattern. See, I've got one in. And then if you want, again, you can trim off with your scissors, you can trim off your ribbon and your string when you tie it on both ends, or when you glue it on both ends with your trusty glue gun if we have our grown-up helping us, okay, like that. So pretend it's not dry yet. You can lay out your pattern on your table. I'm gonna do pink, blue, and red after my purple. All right, let's see how it goes, huh? I'm sticking to myself. And if you want to trim your ribbon, you can, but if you want to leave it curlicued at the end or try to make it more even in the middle, you can do that too. All right, I'm gonna go, what did I say I was gonna do? I said I was gonna do pink. All right, so here we go. Under, oop, it's coming apart. And one more. Here we go. Oh, look at all that glue stuff to Miss B. Okay, see? It's coming right along, huh, friends? All right, if I can get this glue off my hands, I'll do one more, and then I'll leave you to make your patterns. All right, I'm gonna put my red one down, and I'm gonna use my blue. Okay, here we go. One more. Over, under, over, under. Grown-ups, until they get the hang of it, this might be a little frustrating for your young ones, but that's okay. We try and we try and we try again, right, friends? That's what we do. There we go. And if we don't like our pattern, that's okay. We can just take it out and we can start all over again. Okay? I would suggest, though, once we've made the loom and let it dry, you probably want to wash the glue off of your hands because you can stick to the ribbon, and that might add a little more frustration than is necessary. All right, see, we're weaving, and then you can move it all the way up to the top if you want, or if you want some space, you can leave it. There we go. And the patterns and colors and fabrics are endless. And if you want to get bigger popsicle sticks, or if you want to really be adventurous and go outside and find some big sticks with your grown-up, and then that's maybe where we use our hot glue gun. You can make a bigger loom if you want. All right, my friends. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for crafting with me on this Monday morning. Tune in next week, same time, same place, to see what we do then. Craft bags are available starting at 9 a.m. on Monday mornings outside the parking lot door. And they are first come, first served, my friends. So we've got about 60 kits usually every week. So the first 60 people to come get the kits. And otherwise, I usually try to walk you through what you have at home, then you can craft along with us. All right, my friends, again, thank you so much for joining me today. Happy crafting. And as always, we say, be safe, be kind, wash your hands, and wear your masks. Thank you for helping me make a popsicle stick loom today. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.